You know about duck penises? They're terrifying.
What the hell are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been fishing a time or two in my life. I used to serve in the military. And while I was in the military, been to many places. One of these places that I went to was Iraq. Now, a lot of people think that the Middle East is some kind of big shithole. And you know, for the most part, kind of is. But there's some beauty to be found there. Like there's this lake. I don't remember what the actual name of this place was, but we just called it Lake Rakkasan. No real meaning to that. Well, I was made the battalion commander's driver at one point over there. And sometimes we'd go visit the lake when we had our troop station over there. Well, I heard that there were fish in here. So what the hell, let's see what we can do about it. Now, keep in mind, when you're deployed to a theater, you find some interesting things to do. And ways to personalize your equipment. Well, one of the ways I personalized my truck was I took the bench seats out of a BM-21, which is an old Soviet rocket launcher truck, and I bolted them down to the floorboard in the back of my Humvee. Since there were radios in this truck, well, there was whip antennas on the back of it, 35 foot. So I took the top off my truck, backed it up to the edge of the lake, decided I was going to use these whip antennas as cane poles. So I dug around and found some grubs and beetles and whatnot. Found some old hooks. Found some metal that I shaped some hooks out of and set myself up some cane poles. You don't know what a cane pole is? Well, most of you got Google these days, so you can easily just Google it. But a cane pole can be pretty much made of anything. But I may be wrong on this, so feel free to Google fact check me. Young kids say, Google me. And you can check it out. But I'm pretty sure you just take a stalk of long sugar cane or bamboo or something small, you just fashion it into a long stick. Now, generally the older cane poles are much more flexible, but you can't bend them too hard. But it's not so much what it's made out of, but the difference between a cane pole and a regular fishing pole. A cane pole ain't got no reel on it. Just at the end of it, you got some line attached to it. It goes out there, you got a bobber that floats in the water, and you got your hook that goes below it with your bait. Sitting out there in the back of the truck, use the little doohickey that's there to keep the antennas pulled forward. I use them the reverse way to pull them backwards. I just sat there fishing while my battalion commander was doing whatever the hell battalion commanders do. Sitting out there for a couple hours, I caught a few fish and had them cooked up and ready. By the time the battalion commander got back, I was like, "Hey, sir, guess what? We got some dinner for tonight." Like we were back home. So no matter where you are, you can always find some way to make it feel at home. You just got to be creative. Use your imagination. You got a duck up your asshole or something? Like, the hell's going on here? Oh, then why didn't you say that? God, this is the worst director I've ever had on a movie.